What's up, guys? This is Dani Daniels, and I am here tonight. I just got done camming. I came very hard, and I'm a little out of breath. I'm a little bit cum drunk, and I was camming with you guys tonight, like I already said. I was cum drunk, like I already said, and I went to go get a drink because after I cum, I like to have the scotch. And you guys mentioned that I should do Scotch reviews. So here I am in my robe, cum drunk, apparently gonna do a Scotch review. Okay, so here we go, and that was really terrible. So, so I am going to be reviewing tonight Bunnahabhain, that's how you pronounce it, Bunnahabhain 18. It's an Islay Scotch. Obviously from Scotland. All Scotches come from Scotland. Those of you that don't know, it's a rule. Bunnahabhain 18 is from Islay. It's very delicious. I've actually been to the Bunnahabhain distillery. It looks like, I'm not even joking, the outside of the Willy Wonka factory, from like the old school Willy Wonka. It's like, has this like big beautiful arch in front of it, and it's rad. We took a tour there, and I got shown around. I tried a bunch of cask strength scotches. Sorry, I'm like half excited to drink this and half trying to remember everything. So, but it's a very delicious scotch. I think it's a good scotch if you want to experiment with peaty scotches, because it is a peaty scotch. It is from Islay, but it still has, in my opinion, caramel notes from like a Speyside or Highland Scotch. So yeah, so delicious. It smells delicious. It has like caramel, vanilla. So, okay. So I'm gonna put it in my lap like a little baby. So upon pouring, I don't like to drink out of one of those like they're called sifter glasses, because my nose doesn't fit and it makes me feel like I have a really big schnoz and I need a nose job. So I drink out of rocks glasses, even though I don't take it on the rocks. You should never take your scotch on the rocks, because what it does is the cold from the ice actually freezes a lot of, freezes is the wrong word. It hides a lot of the flavors from the scotch, so it's great if you're drinking a really shitty whiskey and you don't want to taste the shitty whiskey, but when you're drinking a scotch, in order to get all of the flavors and the smells and the tastes and the deliciousness, you want to either drink it straight, neat, or you want to, some people do it with a little bit of water. I don't do that. My own preference. Everyone argues one way or another, but I like to try it as nature intended, naked. So I drink my neat. I drink out of a rocks glass because I can smell it more. It doesn't. I have the nose insecurity situation where it like pokes the glass. Anyway, so the color is obviously really, really dark. It is an 18, so this is kind of normal. But in my opinion, Bunnahabhain makes very dark whiskeys, Scotch whiskeys, excuse me. Smelling it, like I said, a lot of caramel. I get a lot of, I lost it. It's the candy, licorice. I get a lot of licorice, especially with the 18. It smells amazing. A little bit of like orange peel. I don't know, everyone's different. So there's no wrong way to smell your scotches. Everyone smells different, everyone has their own experience, but that's what I smell. I also smell a lot of spices. I don't know what it is about Bunnahabhain, but I always taste like a spicy scotch. The leg, it's like wine, if you know wine, how, you know, it gives a leg. It's hard to tell in the rocks glass because, you know, I'm a little bit abnormal when I drink my scotch, but it does have like a really thick leg, and it hangs on the glass, which means it's really, really yummy, and it's really like caramely and thick, and it's been sitting in a barrel for 18 years. So this is, I can't remember, Bum, 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 bum. It is a single malt. Okay, it is a single malt. Sorry, I have a lot of scotches, so I'm like, which one did I grab? So, I'm finally going to drink my whiskey. So fucking good. I love scotch because it like warms your mouth. It feels good all the way down. When you drink the good stuff, it doesn't have that bite at the end. I like to drink my scotch. I like to put it on my tongue, let it sit on my tongue, warm up a little bit, and then I like to swirl it around my mouth. Same as I do a cum shot. I had to sneak in some kind of sluttiness into this video. And then I swallow it down. So anyway, it's really smooth. I feel like the smell of the Bunnahabhain is a lot more intense than the actual flavor is. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just like super smooth. It's caramely. I get a little bit of the orange peel, not as much as when I taste it, but it's just fucking smooth. Like you can compare it to Macallan, or as far as like, you know, it's just like it's a good, easy, smooth scotch to drink. You can definitely, like I say, taste the peat at the end, but the peat isn't heavy. It's not like a Lefroy or a Lagavulin where it's like, oh. So if you are into, like I said, the Macallan, and you want to like kind of explore your palate a little bit and get into more of a single malt, this is a great whiskey to try. It's not very common, so when you order it at a bar, you look really cool. You look, you know what you're doing, if that's your thing. But you don't want to be the retard that, sorry if that's offensive, that I said retard. People on YouTube are strange. You don't want to be the idiot that doesn't know how to say it, so it's Bunnahabhain. And like I said, oh, it's so good. But the smell to me on this one is definitely stronger than the taste, which isn't a bad thing. The caramel, licorice, orange peel, spices, fucking good. And don't forget the peat. So that's my Scotch review. It's kind of terrible, I'm sorry, but you ask and I deliver. So I hope you enjoyed and I hope you learned something today. The more you know. Cheers, queers.